Fantasy anime are so predictable. Even the protagonist know what's coming. Oh look, I've been hit by a truck and now I have extra powers. But let's be real. Nothing beats the excitement when the OP protagonist finally unleashes their full power. That's when the real fun, thrill, and action starts, right? So, in this video, I've got a treat for you. A list of 10 brand new must-watch fantasy anime featuring some seriously overpowered main characters. So, let's rock and roll. Number 10. Overpowered. In this awesomely animated isekai, the main guy, Hajime Nagumo, starts getting mocked and humiliated for not having any powers. Things get even worse when a classmate betrays him, dumping him into this insanely dangerous dungeon. But here's where it becomes awesome. Hajime becomes insanely powerful. He starts crafting these amazing weapons and just obliterates his enemies without mercy. Along the way, he meets some really cool characters who add a lot of flavor to the story. Seriously, it's a wild ride with intense action and epic transformations. If you're into overpowered heroes and thrilling adventures, you'll love every minute of it. Now, before we move on to the next anime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep making these awesome videos for you. Now, on to number 9, Martian Awakens Romance. You've got to watch this awesome anime. The main character is usually a weak kid who can't see without his glasses, and he dreams about a fictional world every night. Then, one day, he gets summoned to a world that looks just like his dreams. But now, he's super strong and has amazing magical weapons. The mystery in this world will keep you totally hooked. Even though it seems peaceful, he quickly realizes there are a lot of people who want him dead. Ginter, the main guy, faces off against the big bad King Orb in a war, all whilst trying to find a way back home. Ginter's journey from a weakling to a powerhouse is inspiring and action-packed. All in all, the animation is top-notch, and the pilot is full of twists and turns that keep you guessing. Number 8. Dr. Stone. Okay, so we've all probably seen this one, but I've got to talk about Ishigami Senku from Dr. Stone. You might be wondering why he's on the list since he's not physically strong, but seriously, this guy's brain is overpowered. He makes science look ridiculously easy, creating incredible things in a post-apocalyptic world with almost no resources. Dr. Stone is an amazing anime with fantastic supporting characters that really add to the story. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? It's a must-see. Number 7. Log Horizon. So, here's another awesome isekai set in a game world that you need to check out. The story is super interesting. An update for an online game traps thousands of players in the virtual world, and they all have to continue as their virtual avatars. The main guy, Shiro, isn't overpowered at first, but as he and his friends, Neitsugu and Akatsuki, tackle all the challenges, he gets the upgrades he needs and becomes seriously powerful. The world building in this anime is incredible. It really feels like an actual game. If you're a gamer and have some free time, you should totally watch this one. It's a great mix of adventure and strategy that you will love. Number 6. Kuma 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 Bear. There's honestly no such thing as a too wacky isekai plot, especially when the protagonist is strong and has an exciting role in a fantasy world. I know the title sounds like it's about cute girls doing cute things, but actually, it's so much more fun than that. The story follows Yuna, a shut-in who gets transported into her favorite video game after getting a bear costume that massively boosts her stats. She starts off incredibly strong and goes on to defeat some seriously tough monsters, quickly making a name for herself in the new world. What's cool is that her bear costume gives her some unique abilities, like bear detection to find monsters and bear water walking to literally walk on water. Plus, she can use all sorts of elemental magic, fire, wind, lightning, you name it. Number 5. Magical Girl Madoka Magica. If you're an anime fan, you have got to check out Shoujo Madoka Magica. It's got this magical girl vibe, but with a really complex plot. The main character, Madoka Kaname, is honestly the most powerful magical girl in the entire series. She sacrificed herself in the end, but in doing so, she becomes this insanely powerful being who can alter reality and change the fates of all magical girls forever. The show totally tricks you into thinking it's just another cute magical girl anime, but it's so much deeper than that. And the opening theme is absolutely brilliant and makes you want to keep watching. Seriously, it's the best anime I have ever seen. If you haven't watched it yet, you are really missing out. Number 4. The Rising of the Shield Hero. The Rising of the Shield Hero is one of the newer isekai series that became super popular really fast, unlike most overpowered main characters. Now, Fumi doesn't get a warm welcome or amazing skills when he lands in the magical kingdom of Melromark. He's one of the humans summoned to save the kingdom from disaster, but everyone looks down on him because he's just a shield hero, despised and abandoned. Now Fumi decides to become the strongest anyway. With pure grit and determination, he develops incredible defensive skills with his shield. Sure, he lacks offensive powers like the other heroes, but he makes up for it by making his shield so strong that no physical attack could touch him. Plus, his shield can unleash some seriously powerful attacks, like Blood Sacrifice and Prison Shield. It's a fresh take on the isekai genre, and you're going to love it. Number 3. No Game, No Life. Sora and Shiro are extreme shut-ins who dominate the online gaming world with their genius strategies. They're considered unbeatable legends. One day, a boy named Tet transports them to a dimension where every problem is solved by playing games. In this world, humanity is the weakest race and is nearly extinct. But when Sora and Shiro show up, everything changes. They use their incredible gaming knowledge to outsmart and defeat all kinds of opponents. They don't need swords or magic to win. They rely on their brains and predictive abilities. These siblings win every game without breaking a sweat. It's such a cool twist on the overpowered protagonist trope, and a really fun watch. You'll love seeing how they outplay everyone in this game-driven world. Wise Man's Grandchild doesn't really break any new ground in the isekai genre, but it's still a fun watch. The story is about this regular salaryman who gets reincarnated in a fantasy world, and, of course, he has crazy magical powers. His name is Shin, and he's raised by this legendary hero named Merlin, who helped him master his insane abilities. Before you know it, Shin unlocks some serious power that lets him neutralize all sorts of dark magic, which basically makes him immune to physical attacks. He's such a beast on the battlefield. Plus, he can do everything from healing magic to enchantment magic, and he's super skilled in martial arts and swordsmanship. If you enjoy those classic isekai tropes, you'll definitely have a good time with this one. Number 1. I got a cheat skill in another world. The main character of this anime, Yuya, starts off as an ordinary guy who isn't the most impressive nor attractive, but he's got a heart of gold and an incredible amount of patience when dealing with bullies. One day, he stumbles upon a secret doorway to another world, and that's when things get exciting. In this new world, Yuya levels up by defeating all kinds of monsters, and his transformation is amazing. Not only does he change his appearance, but he also gains some seriously awesome superhuman abilities, like wielding powerful weapons. He becomes super strong, fast, and durable, with an endless supply of spiritual energy to boot. Plus, after passing a god trial, he gets the Divine Authority, which lets him restore things to their original state and use his powers without limits. And the cherry on top, he can wield the Absolute Spear, a weapon that can take down the toughest beasts out there. It's such a fun and exciting twist on the isekai genre, and you will definitely enjoy it. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to tune in for the next one. And thank you for watching.